Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And, yeah, this week. Was that a good intro? Are you guys happy with that intro?
That's a great intro.
Yeah, I'm sick this week and very tired, so you're gonna get what you're gonna get. Obviously, we're not on the set. I'm in my office, Cam's somewhere, and Carlos is in a three-dimensional world of something related to Hoyoverse.
It's referred to as Star Rail.
Sure.
That's a character I'm never getting to.
It's okay. Like every character in this game, she's older than 3 months, so she's already out of meta.
Who gives a shit? Bad character. Boo.
Although she might take her first steps soon. Actually, that's a lie. That doesn't happen till way later than 3 months.
This week in VTubing.
Stupid derped up high. I love it.
Come on. Honey, come on. You got this.
Go ahead, take us away. What's that thing called? A Glumbo Wumbo or some shit?
Yeah, it's a Glumbo Wumbo.
Oh, that's cool. I like those.
Calli had her 3D live, a special event with Ironmouse with some fleshmen, and more.
Politics.
On Super Chats.
We're
At
gonna-
home special. Ah!
We're going to talk about politics this week. Are you excited? Let's go.
I'm gonna keep him here. Those eyes are really reassuring.
He's just always watching and judging from the bottom of the screen. I love it.
It's good too, because when I'm looking at the video, this is what I look like. And when I look at the notes, I look like this.
Oh, this is
For
going to
audio
be me
listeners,
most
I
of
don't
the
look
time.
like I'm looking at you.
Cameron, I think it was last week's episode. You had Nimi. You had your Nimi plushie positioned exactly so that only her head was just sticking up and staring off onto the set. It was hilarious looking.
Bro, our set is a fucking staging nightmare already.
Yeah.
And now I'm in my office and Luigi is curling out from the distance.
Yeah, and he's just like peeking around a chair in the background somewhere. But that's okay. Let's talk about Calliope Mori and her 3D birthday larv. I'm sick again. I don't know what I've got, but it ain't fun, and I'm constantly dizzy. So that's great
I'm also
too.
still recovering. I believe all of us are still recovering from myriad illness, except now Nick has come down to our level.
Yeah, I've got a fever, and I just kind of got a cough.
We're
and
just
I
not-
just.
We are not supposed to do super chats this season.
Yeah, it's a rough season in general, bro.
I now
But-
have a mute button for my mic this episode, so you won't have to hear me cough.
Oh, nice.
This is huge for the channel.
Guys, our production quality's through the roof right now. This is great. Calliope Mori had her 3D birthday live Arcana. Carlos, tell me more. Cameron.
Hey, Cameron,
I-
watch this.
I made it a point to watch just enough of it. I won't lie, I didn't see it cover to cover, but I saw the vast majority of it.
Oh, nice. We'll go on.
Listen, I'm trying to be better. Calli had her 3D live. To be honest, how best to put it? I'm always of the mindset that like a play-by-play with the 3D lives doesn't really work when it's singing. It's just best experienced. So I'll go ahead and encourage you right away. Go see it. This one is tarot card themed. I'm a famous hater of tarot cards, and I wasn't about to pull out one of my 3 tarot decks as a joke. I remembered my drawer is filled with so much other garbage it's not worth looking for.
Tarot card
get to a knife and
anti-Cameron.
I can get to scissors before tarot cards, apparently.
One of them is more useful day to day. I will let you determine which.
So, she has a shit ton of guests. Like, so fucking many guests. She had Marine in. And was that the actual name of the song? Empress?
Yes.
I totally thought that was just which tarot she was. So this is where we're getting confused, my boys.
Well, yeah,
Then,
'cause each guest had their own themed card.
Yeah,
too.
they were also cards from the tarot, and I think Marine was Empress, but then the song they sang was Empress.
Yes.
Oh lord.
Why
next
wasn't
up, she's
a quick question? Why was it not Mpreg?
when they made the deck of tarot, the idea of a male getting pregnant was not yet that popular back in 1400 France.
Gotcha. Lame, but gotcha.
You can make your Mpreg tarot deck, my friend. You can live your truth. Get those boy embryos going, those boylopian tubes. This is where I stop talking.
I guarantee you can buy them on Etsy.
We're not learning. We're not figuring out. The next song was Tied with Toa. Tied. It's a great song. Toa's fantastic at singing. Calli has greatly improved since debut at singing. It's funny how she started out as like pure rap, and now frankly she's one of the better singers in EN. I really like her styling, at least.
Nice.
Yeah, she's definitely gone through some changes, and like just the fact that like all of this music is just it's different from her original rap style.
Yeah, she really has changed, and I think for the better. I mean, she's always been pretty frank and said she's happier now, so that's enough for me. I'm not a very deep person. It doesn't take much. I have a little guy. This is the most viewable episode we've ever filmed already. Next up, she did Nezumi's Scheme, which was the song she did with Fake Type with Korone. Korone has also done a song with Fake Type. It appears as though this too is a scheme. I like Korone. I smile and applaud. Next up, she did a song called Unalive with Mio.
I like Mio.
Yeah.
Don Mai with Louis,
And
which
Toa.
Don Mai fucking rules.
Yeah, this was my personal favorite performance.
Next up, I have an announcement. I am gay.
Oh,
Because
congratulations.
Taste of Death with Kiara made me gay. It was amazing. I'm sorry, I just have to share candidly. The second I saw them perform together, I said to my computer screen and no one else, I don't care, they're gay.
Congratulations
Doesn't
on
achieve
outing
anything.
them.
It gets nothing done. We also had Make 'em Afraid with Muna.
Yeah.
You're
Very
Not
good
Special.
performance.
You're Not Special with Bijou and Shiori, which You're Not Special is from Calli's EP where the lyrics are very raw and personal, so it's funny to see Bijou rap them. All the rap parts were handed off to Bijou and not Calliope Mori, the rap. Bijou's been rapping more this year, I've noticed. Like, actively trying to rap
Bro,
more
just
often.
let her cook. It's fine.
I'm not kicking her out of the kitchen. I just noticed this little munchkin that can't even reach the fry pan has cracked an egg in it.
Skills, bro. Skills.
Just a hand crusting over the oven and splattering the oil. Then we had Black Sheep with Bay and Iris.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm gayer than ever before.
Rainbow's actively leaving Cameron's body at this point.
Then we had Ouroboros. And then finally, a nightmare scenario. A flesh man has entered the 3D realm.
Oh god, no.
That's right. A name I still don't know how to say out loud. Tubo. Who I believe had done a song with Calli earlier in the month/season/year. And Tubo, if you need any recollection, I believe is a Vocaloid producer who did the ED song for Chainsaw Man where Power does a dance and a spin.
Oh, cool.
And we had a premiere of a new music video. Go ahead, Carlos.
Yep. It was fully animated music video, and it was
By
actually,
Calli.
yeah, it was actually interesting. They had a little just MC segment where they were talking to each other like before they started their performance, and I'll say, this guy was one of the more awkward flesh people they've ever had. He got going after after they got him talking a little bit, like he got kind of into it. But like for the first couple of minutes where he was there talking, he was like, he really looked like he didn't want to be there.
Vocaloid producers don't belong in the sun, let alone talking to people.
But But once they got him talking about things that like he was actually like interested in, like the music video and things like that, then and yeah, he really got more into it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it was a fun performance. It's always really neat when they get these duos with like a real like human on screen.
Nice.
Yeah, I like hearing who like they personally like, because Calli's said that this musician was actually her most listened to person on Spotify last year.
Oh, jeez. That's awesome.
So,
So
yeah.
she gets to collab with a favorite, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the song now or save that for the song section?
I may as well now.
Okay.
So we're here.
I'm going to start. Fellas, would you say I've always been honest about my opinion?
I think so, yeah.
I would like to continue to be honest. The music video is great. This song has no sauce. For
Oof.
my taste, this song is ass. I say this
Cam.
to back up all the times I've said Calli has made some incredible music. This song is kind of really bad. The guitar riff is really obnoxious, and the little organ thing that plays like every 2 measures makes me want to pull my hair out. And the vocals are fine, but they're mixed a little weird, and they don't fully click with the music below. I don't know what's going on here, but this song, like, it needed another hour in the oven.
I'll tell you exactly what's going on with this.
Uh-huh.
Because they talked about it before they even sung it like live, and this was one of the things that they started off with that made made things a little more awkward too. Was the musician just outright said, our like song styles are completely different. You came to me to do this collab, and I had no idea how this was going to work.
I mean, they've
That's
done that other
honest.
song together, and it's like better than this one.
Sometimes,
know.
I mean, I think that happens with everybody that you like their music. Eventually, they have something where you basically just hate it. I'm gonna go see Otto later this year, and the point that I would go and use the bathroom is whenever if she performs the song that she did with Imagine Dragons. I hate that song. It's terrible.
Yeah,
Like-
that's very fair.
It's just
And,
one
like,
of those things. Like, you get a stinker now and again.
And it's
Yeah.
like yeah.
So like I don't hate this song. It's just it's very, very far from one of my favorites of hers.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm always going to be honest. If people ask for my opinion on a song, I'm always going to be fucking right on top because I take music dead serious, and you deserve to know how I feel. That way, when I say shit's good, you know I fucking mean it. Doggy God Street is one of the best songs ever made.
There you go. That's a pretty good encapsulation of Cameron's ideals. I like that.
Ideals is a strong word for what I'm doing, but yes.
Doggy God Street, yes. Whatever Calli made
Doggy
this
God-
week, no.
But yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
Sepia.
Well, that's okay, because if people do enjoy it, they can simply go out and buy some Calliope merchandise.
Merchandise. I didn't actually
That's
see
right.
the merch. I don't know how I failed. Let's look at it now.
Well, let me tell you about the merchandise. You can get a complete set bonus. Let me guess. Is it a Checky-style bromide card? No, it's a postcard and duplicated foil-stamped autograph because the handwritten ones are sold out, I think. Yes, they are.
Yeah, extremely sold out.
You can also get a gotcha keychain. It's a
Woo.
Lucky Deadbeats random rubber strap, which
She has
sounds different than what it is. It's a rubber
That's a base.
keychain.
I thought that was a gun.
It's her base scythe thing.
It looked a lot like an AR.
Oh, I guess it does have a vague shape to it like that. You can also get the Underworld University sweater.
It's cute.
You can match with her new outfit.
I don't trust it to fit me, but it's cute.
You can get the Stay Hydrated water bottle, which has nice little Calliope Mori designs all over it. And you can get the Situational Voice Pack, quote, the fortune I got from the Dark Forest Songstress, unquote. Japanese and English.
Mysterious.
You'll also get a HoloLive official card game PR card. Lowercase h, capital B, capital D, 24-037, Mori Calliope.
When the English card game comes out, and when they don't swap the purchase bonus to the English card game, that's going to be funny.
Yep, and that literally is how that's going to work too.
When
So,
Callie was going through this merch, she specifically warned, yes, you get a card for the card game, and no, it is not in English.
there you go. Shit
The Ian
happens
girls are
sometimes.
always the first to call out this stuff, and I appreciate them.
Gen 1
Also,
is past like letting things just go like that. They're just like, yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah.
also, as someone that has now bought 2 articles of clothing from, HoloLive merch, I could confirm that their one size fits all is slightly bigger than an American large.
Yeah, this Shiori shirt makes my arms look incredible and my belly be visible. I'm
usually how
too
it goes.
tall for it, let alone fat. Thank you, OmoCat, for this size. Appreciate you.
Unapproachable for me. Oh my. So that is Calliope Mori's 3D birthday live Arcana. Go check it out right now and potentially buy merchandise if you want to pay a shitload on shipping. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on, we'll get there. In the meantime, though, Ironmouse Connor, parentheses, Sea Dog VA, close parentheses, comma, Tormented by Gnomes, comma, and Matt Mercer, parentheses, Critical Role, close parentheses, played D&D together. So that's Ironmouse Connor, Tormented by Gnomes, and Matt Mercer. Matt Mercer, world-famous D&D player, which is something you can be in 2025. This was for a charity fundraiser for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and it was organized by Ironmouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this was a really, really neat event. It's like 5 to 5.5 hours long, and the VOD on Ironmouse's channel may be gone by the time this comes out. I don't know. I don't know how long Twitch VODs last. And it's
standard
different
is 2
because,
weeks.
well, some people also archive them and other people don't. So
Yes.
as of recording, it was still up.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, this was really neat. They had like I said, it was a charity. This was for the Immune Deficiency Foundation that Ironmouse typically does because it's very close to home for her and her situation.
Yeah, they've helped out her a lot in the past, and so she helps them out whenever she can now because she's in a position to do it. So why not?
Yeah. So as of whenever I checked, they were at $39,000 out of their $50,000 goal, which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a sizable donation goal. There were other special guests, such as Project Melody, Giga, and others, I assume from VShojo and other places.
Yeah.
One of the important things about this is that Matt gets to actually be a player for once. Normally, he's DMing the situation, so...
The forever DM.
Yeah.
They specifically asked him, how often do you get to play? Like actually play as a player, and he said 99% of the time I am the DM.
Yeah.
I don't get to play.
That's usually how it goes for folks. Once you start DMing, you're the DM. That you get designated. So.
But funnily enough, they had donation like milestones and such, and one of the milestones was at like $25,000 or something, and the milestone was Matt Mercer has to DM for 20 minutes.
Bro.
Actual bullying.
They did this without telling him.
That's pretty solid. I like that. Bullying the DM usually works out very well for everyone.
This was such an amazing time. Like, it was just a lot of Ironmouse and Connor with their usual duo arguing and fighting over everything. Only with, the outsiders of the Tormented by Gnomes and Matt Mercer just being stuck in the middle, watching them argue and just laughing at the whole time.
Oh,
And
there
then
you go.
Matt actively making the arguing worse.
I feel like the best thing to do in that situation generally is just encourage them to go in a little bit harder each time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he was having such a great time. Like it was really nice just to see him as a player, and then like just mixing him with a whole, all these other people from V Shoujo and Connor that are just complete and total beginners at the whole thing. And the DM was just letting them rule of cool literally
Oh
everything.
yeah, I mean, come on, it's charity.
Decent DMing
Yeah.
then. Got it.
Yeah. At one point, was it Connor was like bleeding or something, and Mouse just said, "Okay, I want to use my demonic powers," because they were role playing as literally just themselves.
Oh, that's cool.
So she was just like herself in this story.
Satan.
I want to use my powers to. I want to burn, like use my fire powers to like burn like his wound and seal it shut. And the DM's like, sure, why not? You're no longer bleeding.
Yeah.
Rolls a few dice. You take some damage though. Have
Yeah.
fun.
That sounds right. That sounds like a good DM. Ironmouse can literally just go, DM, haven't you seen my backstory? Points at a video she made that cost a lot of money.
Ironmouse keeps the industry going.
I highly recommend everyone at least check out a little bit of this, because like the donation raffles and like auctions and everything are over, but you can still donate just to the charity if you would like. But she did give away like a solid cherry wood custom keyboard and like a signed Good Smile plushie, the same one that her cursed plushie model is based off of. There's like a meet and greet sometime this year that they're doing. It's just a screen with her, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not enough.
More. More.
2 screens.
I
One
think.
needed twice.
I think
You know how the VTuber community is? Somebody would be like, put her feet on the other screen.
All right. So we're you know those iPad carts that have their faces on it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Second screen showing their big bouncy butts.
Oh, there you go.
Speakers for ass clapping as they walk around.
The VAllure girls, this is your chance.
Powerful. It'd be especially good for the gents.
Oh, yeah. The lads walking around clapping ass cheeks.
Solid Snake style.
Gavis Battle, what are you doing? Just walking. Nothing unusual here, officer.
Hello, officer.
Okay, anything else about the Ironmouse and Connor and them playing D&D?
Like I said, I highly recommend it. There's so many funny moments. They make Matt Mercer do that ooh-woo speech for a while. Mouse decides that one of her attacks is to use her heritage by inventing a new attack where she pulls a sandal out of nowhere and throws it like a boomerang. The DM lets her roll for it, and it causes generational trauma damage.
That's excellent. La Chancla strikes again.
Oh man, I really need to finish the whole thing. I got like halfway through it.
How long is it?
5.5 hours.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That sounds
Whenever
right.
Carlos says, "Oh, I got halfway through it," I'm like, "It's longer than 3 hours."
That does add up.
Carlos actually watches VTubers. This is a long one.
I watch them sometimes. I just don't like to talk about it. Which is ironic with the podcast and all.
Hey, same here. Listen, you can't always be talking. You gotta keep some shit inside.
Yeah, right. I don't want to tell people the things I see coming from Echo Mori. She's a fucking freak, bro.
I hope she sees
yeah.
this.
Hi, Echo.
You took a note that says Bones Malone.
Yes.
Please elucidate further on Bones Malone.
Is that rotten scoundrel of a man in this?
There was in fact an enemy named that.
Let's go. They did that on purpose.
I don't know how this came about. It was by the DM. The DM came up with this person. I'm like, I don't know who this tormented by gnomes person is. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with them.
Oh,
But it brought back wonderful flashbacks of
that dirty,
the
rotten
HoloLive.
toilet sitter, dishonest, greedy, yellow-bellied, worm-faced, rissless beta, manure sniffer, two-time and no good Bones Malone.
Bones Malone.
Oh, I can't stand him.
Oh man. There's a really good animation of that rant, by the way, out there somewhere. You should watch.
There
It's
are
phenomenal.
so many good. I'm so thankful for all the animations and shorts that came from that. I still rewatch little memes from that special. It was so good.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that someday.
Gigi needs to be invited to every tabletop game from now on. She is unhinged.
Gigi just sort of like every collaboration should have Gigi featured at some point. She should just
Gigi
roll
is-
through.
She's definitely become the magic. I don't think this is on it, and it's not really news. But like, I clicked on like Gigi and Calli finishing up Alien Isolation. I haven't been watching it because I don't know. Maybe I'll play it someday. I don't know. And I clicked on. There's like 40,000 people watching it or something. Like it was either 20,000 or 40,000. I'm sorry, I was tired. And I was like, holy shit, people are showing up for this.
Yeah.
Gigi
I can
and
believe
Calli
it.
playing this game. Here, I can at least report what the VOD has. I feel like that's a little bit more solid than just me going in a dream. Yeah, it has 219,000 views. It almost has as many views as her 3D live.
Good lord.
Gigi and Calli has become a new combo people seem really fond of.
People really, really like these women. There's something going on here.
Those two are such a great duo.
They really
Gigi
are.
Gigi loves tormenting her.
It's the classic Gremlin and Straight Man routine.
Yeah, I really
yeah.
like the. I got to watch a clip this week. I guess you know what? Whatever. We're just talking about it now. We're just gabbing. We're just going for it. You know.
Having ourselves a little podcast.
Yeah. Kirby Otaku, who's an animator on YouTube, put out an animation of the Kiara and Gigi and Crony, and they're playing what is it? Fast food simulator.
Indeed.
Who else was in there? I don't remember anymore. Oh, it was Hina. Hina, the perpetually quiet one. I recommend that. It's really, really good. Kirby Otaku does really good animations anyways, but this stream was such a fucking event. Like, there's the chaos that Gigi introduced into it by randomly just becoming inconsolably angry and screaming a whole bunch.
I heard she's aggressive.
She's not aggressive!
I remember watching clips of that. I didn't actually watch the stream.
I've seen the animation. I've seen an animation.
Yeah.
I've seen it animated.
The Kirby Otaku one's really, really good. Let's check that out, too. That shit's phenomenal. All right, you guys seem like we're trying to avoid it, but we're going to talk about politics now.
I'm sorry.
And we should keep politics out of VTubing. I know you guys are very, very about that statement. But it's a little tough because politics have fucking kicked the door in.
Listen, Nintendo started it by getting all political.
I love that fucking tweet. God, people are really, really smart out there. If you haven't seen that tweet, it's somebody canceling their Switch 2 order because Nintendo made it political with the tariffs. Yeah, it's a terrific fucking calamity what's happening right now. If you are trying to order merch, good luck. First of all, getting it. Second of all, paying for it because nobody knows. If you live in America, because nobody knows what the fuck is going on. The stuff that can't be produced domestically, because some things literally cannot be produced domestically. Looking at you, coffee beans. Sorry, FaZe Connect, you're ruined. Ruined, I say. It's just, shit's gonna get more expensive, at least temporarily. Apparently, there's the tariffs are now potentially on hold for everything except for China. I don't know. Nobody really knows what the fuck is going to happen today, let alone in 2 weeks, let alone in 3 months. It's just fucking chaos. If you find a good deal on something, basically, try and snag it if you're able to, but also be really careful right now with how you're going to spend your money because shit's weird. Shit's really weird.
Yep. I have never felt more. Oh, sorry, wrong word. I've never felt less safe to purchase things.
Yeah.
So,
I think
VTuber
that's
merch is heavily impacted considering how much of it is either literally from Japan or made somewhere else and brought to America, USA.
Yeah, all of the HoloLive stuff is also made like it's like built to order. They take pre-orders, they take it to the manufacturer makes it. That's why you get it 6 months later in the mail. So they charge you what they think the price is for shipping, but if there's an adjustment to be made, they just have to make that adjustment on the back end and then charge you more because they can't just take the loss. I know that Vite Ramen is currently having like a GoFundMe style fundraiser because they realized that with the current tariffs that hit like last week, they would have had to pay an extra $100,000 for their current orders that they're working through.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
Listen,
not a small amount of money.
This has impacted the world of VTubing, and as far as the scope of this podcast is concerned, that's all we all can really report on. You most certainly have your own opinion about what's going on. You most likely are aware of it. We're not the first place you're hearing this from, as it's global scale news.
Yeah.
You're not going to learn about the asteroid that's about to graduate HoloLive because it's going to kill everyone on the planet. If you're not going to learn it here first, you're going to learn about the asteroid somewhere else.
I just kind of wanted to talk about it in relation to VTubing in general because so much of merchandise is... There's so much of supporting people is buying merchandise, and so much of merchandise is now fucked.
You're going to see a lot of voice packs in the future, I feel.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm just gonna say this now. If I just literally looking through my shop orders, I have 2 orders that I'm waiting for from Phase Connect that ships from Canada. That's gonna be impacted. I don't know when they're gonna get here anyway because
It's Phase Connect.
Phase Connect ships their stuff anywhere from within 3 months to 3 years. So
It's whenever the guy is in.
I'm still waiting for the New Year's blind box that I ordered in January.
Oh, jeez.
Part of the surprise is when it gets there.
But I'm also waiting on the gamer subs something that I ordered. I don't even know where that ships from.
I think that's domestic because they raised their prices by a penny as a joke. They went from $39.99 to $40. And they were like, this is how much the tariffs affect us. Which on one hand is kind of funny, but on the other hand, it's like, yeah, that's great. Everyone else is fucked. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's okay.
I'm also waiting on a HoloLive order, so who knows what's going to happen with that.
yeah, that one's gonna suck too, probably, because again, their options are either they eat the cost or you eat the cost, and if it comes down to that, they're gonna try and make you eat the cost. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's somebody else that I was reading up on said that if they sent out the merchandise that they've been working on for a year today, they would make no money on it. They would be breaking even after a year of work because of the taxes on the tariffs on China right now. And that
That's what
shit
people want.
fucking sucks.
People love breaking even.
Yeah,
That's all they want. They're not in it for the money. They're
obviously.
in it for pure love of being fucked over.
I've also gotten multiple emails from Height, like warning people like, and apologizing, saying, "Hey, our prices are gonna go way up in like a few weeks because of everything that's been going on." And then they've been sending multiple emails about this, like just apologizing over and over again and saying, "We don't know what's gonna happen." And unfortunately, Height were the ones that just released the pre-orders for that really nice Suisei case.
Yeah. I don't have the money for the Suisei case right now anyways. And now I really don't have the money for the Suisei case. Now I never will. And again, we're talking about all this stuff because, like, as it relates to VTuber merchandise, but the cost of living is just gonna fucking jump around right now anyways too. So like groceries are gonna be more expensive, like transportation costs and everything are gonna be more expensive. Just everything's gonna go up. And that sucks. So at this point, just, do what you can. Scrimp and save as best you can. And support your Oshis as best you can by watching them, if nothing else. Don't forget that buying merch is a huge help to your Oshis and the people that you support, and that is a huge thing. But even if you don't have any money to membership to them or super chat them or give them money for merchandise or donations or anything, you can just watch them. You can tell your friends about them. You can post on social media about them and the cool things they do, and just try and get people more invested in watching them. Do watch parties with people. I don't know, do something. Just support the people that you care about.
Yeah, personally, I've always felt really weird about like subscribing to streamers. I've literally never done it. I have never given money to a streamer. I have in my life. I have only ever bought merch. And at this
Should I
point-
disclose everyone that the Super Chat's official account is currently subscribed to? Because I can. It's technically, it's vested interest or whatever, like...
Calliope, Mori, and Shiori for me.
Let me take a look. Hold on. I'm going to have to actually look this up. Oh, I have something interesting that I want to talk about too, because I actually can't member to somebody that I want to, and it's mildly hilarious to me.
For some reason, I can't get gifted memberships, but
Because you don't
Really?
deserve them.
for some reason
it's-
my account is unable to.
It's because it's a brand account, probably. If you're a brand account, you cannot get gift memberships on YouTube. I found that out.
Yes, that's why I can't get them. I don't know how that happened, but my account is set as a brand account.
Hilarious.
Apparently, apparently I heard that it was something that just happened to some people that had really old accounts. Well, my YouTube account is literally as old as it can possibly get because my YouTube accounts predate Google owning YouTube. So
Yeah, I have a bunch of like past memberships. I used to pay for some people and I quit paying for them. Just because at some point, you know, my monetary situation changed, and so I was like, I gotta cut back for a little bit, and I just never resubscribed and things like that. And then there's some folks that I was gifted memberships to because, like this also counts for my personal account, which is linked to this, which can receive gift memberships. So like I've gotten gift memberships before on my personal account, but currently I'm a member for Alicja Delantano, so I give her a few bucks a month. And for GX Aura. There you go. Those are the people that I give money to.
yeah,
And frankly,
after
I
this
don't know.
whole-
It's kind of weird because they're friends anyways, so whatever. But I
I mean,
I
after
don't
this whole
I was just going to say I don't like watching ads when I'm watching them. So
Well, after this whole fiasco, I might actually just switch to membering to like a few people here and there because I mean, not gonna lie, VTuber merch was already expensive before
Yeah.
Yes.
for most people, and now I think I'd rather just give people $5 at this point.
yeah, understandable. And that's the thing is like everybody's going to be making these trade-offs and these because of the changes not only in how the economy is fluctuating right now, which is dramatic, but also the tariff situation. I will say, and this is a funny and confusing situation. I tried to become a member of Echo Mori, but I can't because it's okay, so brand accounts you can become members of different channels, but you can't receive gift memberships. But my personal account, which is on the same, or my personal profile, I guess, which is on the same account, got gifted a membership. And because they're on the same account, I now cannot purchase a membership until that runs out. So, like, I have a membership for Echo Mori, but it's under the wrong name. And so
Interesting.
that's not really a big deal, except for the fact that it's like my legal name, and that's a little weird. So, anyways, but I thought that was just like a funny little situation that's a little weird that I didn't really know how to deal with. So I'm just kind of waiting for it to run out so that I can member myself, you know. Anyway, those are the disclosures. That's the politics. Anything else you guys want to say about it?
Yeah, I think we should get more political. Let me pull up some articles I've been reading. No.
Well,
I'm
My-
pretty
my
sure it's not
business-
going to surprise anybody what our political leanings are anyways. Like, but go ahead, Carlos.
Well, I was attempting to get my business up. Well, selling VTuber merch and anime merch in general.
Yep.
And, I started my business before all of this stuff happened last year, and it's like I started my business at the exact wrong time, I guess.
It's a very tough situation. The only thing I can say is hang in there. I guess, because I don't really have any idea what to fucking do at this point if you're a business owner. Like, nobody knows what to do, I feel like.
Well, at least I'm fortunate enough that for my merch that I currently have, I can ride it out. It's not going to kill me, but other people, oh boy.
Yeah. There's some folks that are going to suffer for it, for real. Cam, are you going to say something?
Nope.
Okay. At this point, we're going to hit into the news bits, and I feel that I don't have a plushie with me, and Cameron does, and now I'm jealous, so I'm going to get a plushie. News bits.
You can borrow this one.
Oh, is that a Sylveon?
It is a Sylveon.
That's cute. I like that.
In it goes.
But I have my own personal favorite. I have a Bunger. He's my boy. Bunger, Bunger, Bunger. He's my lad. He's my good time boy.
My rotten soldier.
Bunger, 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 Bunger.
Okay. The plushies on my animated screen may or may not have nukes in them.
Oh, well, that's dangerous.
That's canonical.
May or may not should be never followed by the word nuke.
True. Not even in the Fallout universe. Talking about bug snacks. Okay, news bits brought to you by me. Hi, I'm Nick. I'm bringing you news bits.
Is this true? Nick is paying for most of this.
Utano Pandora has teased her second 3D concert. It is called Pandora Angel versus Pandevil. And it's featuring special guest Pia P UFO. Or Pia P UFO. Or Pia. However you want to call her. It releases April 12th, which is the day after our podcast goes live this week. And it will be available at 6 p.m. GMT or 1 p.m. EDT. So feel free to check in on, I believe it's going to be on Twitch and probably her YouTube account. But go ahead and check that out. It'll be good.
Wow. That sounds like a good time.
Thank you, Gwumbo Wumbos.
I was not invited.
There's a reason.
Oh. I know the reason.
We don't have to talk about this now.
No, we just left the politics segment to be appropriate to remain quiet.
That's true. Anyway, congratulations to Pandora, and go check out her concert, everybody.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that.
Same. Somebody wrote a hit piece on VAllure. Now, ignore it, because it's a fucking hit piece. It's stupid. Nobody cares. Shut up, person who wrote it. That's my standpoint. Cameron, do you have thoughts?
Yeah, I personally would have not even put it in the notes. It's a waste of time. I read it, and there was no real substance.
Yeah, don't give him the clicks. That's my standpoint. That's why I'm also not saying who wrote it.
Yeah,
Don't
not
dig.
fucking go after a person for what they wrote. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just
Can we
ignore them.
Can we keep that pillar?
Yeah, don't like harass people. Don't be a jerk, but like just be like, wow, that person wrote a bad article. Okay, move on.
You can tell it's an article that really didn't do much because all that happened was on X, formerly known as Twitter. Basically, a lot of VTubers were going out of their way to go, I don't know, VAllure's always been nice to me, shrugs.
Yeah, and that's the entire response to it, which is fucking hysterical to me personally. Carlos, did you have any thoughts on this?
I remember whenever you mentioned that it was something that happened, and you named who it was. I'm like, oh, I know that name. I know what they're known for. I don't really care to look any further into this.
There you go. That's as much as we're going to cover the article itself. I saw this as a really good opportunity to say that you should check out VAllure because they're really cool and they make really good content. And if you like the spicy stuff, you can visit their Patreon and support them that way. And you'll get spicy stuff, which is good for you if that's what you want. Go goon. It's good for you. And so also I'd like to highlight each one of the current talents individually and tell you something cool that they're doing this weekend. Strawny is doing a mini ASMR daily event from the 7th to the 13th, which is really cool. You get a new mini ASMR every day during that, except for the day, every day, except for the day of Emmy's birthday, which is the 11th. She's doing a 12-hour birthday stream, so you should go check out Emmy's birthday stream on the 11th. Is the 11th the day this goes live? It sure is, so she's probably live right now if you're listening on Friday. Azura has a goth girlfriend soothes you ASMR coming out on Sunday. Would you like a goth mommy ASMR? Of course you would, you fucking pervert. Go get it. Parentheses positive.
And then go to their Patreon for the extra spice.
Exactly. Don't forget about Patreon. Mercy may be taking a short stress-related break, so it's okay to not check out any of her content right now because there probably won't be any. But if there is content, you really should check it out because Mercy is really cool. She does a lot of retro gaming stuff, and just generally, she has a really cool vibe.
I watched her play
Giggity.
some. I watched her play through some old point-and-click games, and I love watching people play those. Because, like, the old school point-and-click games were wild.
Oh my god, you ever seen Harvester? Harvester's the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot Larry.
Yeah, all that one exists too.
Yes.
What about Dark Seed? No? That one
Yeah.
had artwork from H.R. Giger.
Darkseid 2?
Yeah, that one existed too.
Yeah.
Uh,
Quest.
so check out Mercy if she's doing anything this weekend. Icy has a Japanese snack tasting hand cam stream on Saturday. That sounds really cool. Go check out Icy Snowpaws. And Shibby will be playing Pow World with Strawny for the first time on Sunday. Also a really cool thing to go check out. I've never seen someone play Pow World for the first time. Actually, that's true. I don't think I've ever consumed any Pow World content. Outside of, like, a single Let's Play, maybe?
I watched the HoloLive girls play it a tiny bit whenever it was, like, new.
Yeah.
And I have played it myself a little bit.
There you go. I think Shibby also has an ASMR coming out on Saturday. But either way, you can check out whatever you want. And again, don't forget to check out their Patreons. And also don't forget that you can apply to be part of Generation 2 right now. You can join VAllure.
Yeah. Also, I saw they're actually just occasionally hiring for, like, random things, too.
Yeah, I think they were hiring for like some sort of a management position and stuff too. So they've got other positions available. If you want to go and work for VAllure, hell yeah, go for it. All of this to say that I'm in the mood to take negative things and try and turn them into positive in the best way that we can. So while the eyes are on VAllure, you should go support them because they're cool. Anything else about VAllure?
Yep, they're very entertaining. They're one of the most unique little organizations out there right now.
Yeah. Go goon your brains out.
Is that what we're ending with?
For that article, I'm pretty sure VAllure would be proud of us. Yes, that's how we're going to end it. We're going to hit some bad news now. Alicia is taking a short break. She's going to Italy for some tooth surgery. She has had a bad tooth, and she's on some big style antibiotics and painkillers and things. Weirdly, she found out that it is cheaper for her to fly to Italy to have her tooth fixed and then fly home, which is fine because she also gets to like see her family that live there and stuff, and she was excited about that. She posted a picture of a doggo that she hasn't seen in a while on Twitter, and that was cute to see. And also she's excited to bring back her PlayStation 2 with her, which is really exciting in the future.
Alright, I hope that goes well for her.
Yes, a speedy recovery, Ala. We're all waiting for you to start streaming again, but don't push yourself too hard. I know how you are. Give it time to heal. Come on. All right.
I remember her doing karaoke immediately after she was sick.
Yeah. Yeah. Please just take your time, Ola. We'll be waiting for you. You'll be all right. Sarah, Lucera. Oh, sorry. Anything else that you guys want to say to Ola?
Have fun in Italy.
I guess,
Getting
yeah.
looked at by a person from Italy.
You know how? Okay, this is a little fucked up. You know how like the dentist always tries to talk to you while they're working in your mouth?
Oh no, I know where this is going.
How will they? How are they going to talk to Ala when their hands are already busy, Cameron? Sir, please put that down. This is not Counter-Strike.
Audio viewers, I was showing off my $45,000 knife I got from a box.
I have this one.
What? Says
What?
a lot about us. Our knives are like right there. Roll a d8.
I'm in streaming position. You never know what can happen.
Ninjas.
I have one under a pile of papers over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
The masculine urge to have a knife.
Yeah, you gotta have one. Frankly, they're very useful. Anyway, apologies for my casual racism against the Italians. It's one of my favorite pastimes, though. All right. Sarah Luceria's grandparents are unfortunately going through some severe medical issues. Her streaming is going to be interrupted. So go and offer her well wishes. It's very severe. Her grandfather was diagnosed with cancer, it seems, and her grandmother's not doing very well either. So please go offer her any support that you can, because it's a very difficult thing to have to go through. So yeah, please support her, and fuck cancer. All right. Hololive Indonesia Generation 1 is getting new outfits. So Risu, Muna, and Yofi will be getting new clothes. Do we know anything about them?
Oh, there was a silhouette posted, but they are actively going to start being shown like through the week. Actually, I think one of them is being shown even tonight, like
Oh,
as
cool.
of recording.
So, was it one image of all three silhouettes, I guess?
From what I saw, yes.
Oh, cool. Do you have any like guesses, or is there like a well-defined style across all three of them?
I remember it was Muna's. Looks like she had something covering her head. If I can find the message. Yeah, here it is.
Looks like there was a YouTube
I wonder
video.
I wonder how fast this updates if I just like update our notes. I know it's not always the fastest with that.
Oh. Yeah, it can be a little hit and miss. She got an outfit 11 months ago, and now she's getting a new one?
Yeah.
Cool. Happy for her.
It
She
never
deserves.
There
She
you go,
deserves
I
her
put a-
yearly outfit update.
I added a link in our document, or I could just actually send it through Discord.
No, Discord isn't real. If you can't do it on our normal set, you can't do it now.
The link showed up for me. Okay, so yeah, they look like they have shawls or head coverings, at least for Risu
Yeah.
and Muna. Yofi's just kind of got some twin tails going.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm excited. I want to know more. So,
Yeah. These will be happening over the next 3 days. I think at least one of them will already be out by the time this episode comes out.
there you go. So
Yeah,
let
two
us
of
know
them
what
will
you
be
think
out.
of them.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, let us know.
Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the little bell icon.
In further good news, Ricky Poppet got her YouTube monetization back. Let's go!
Let's go.
Congratulations, Ricky. Very excited for you. She was like, now I just have to rebuild my entire audience again on YouTube. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's another challenge, but Riki has been doing a lot of really cool content recently. She's been doing a lot of singing. She likes singing metal songs, and she's been doing a lot of cooking. She made a real good looking steak the other day. So she continues to make really cool stuff, and I'm excited that she'll have another monetization stream.
Yeah.
Also, Poko Raccoon and Cersea Soulstorm are also monetized again. Congratulations to these two as well.
Congrats.
Yay.
Good job, Pogo. Good job, Cersea. I haven't watched a lot of Cersea outside of her ASMR content, which is very quality. It's very good stuff. But congratulations to the both of them.
Yeah, I'm really glad that they gradually seem to be getting their monetization back.
Yeah, bit by
Like
bit.
multiple people from their whole big company.
Yeah, because they're all part of Brave, right?
Yeah.
One way or another. Just like Akugaki Koa, who is getting a visual update on April 12th. That is the day after this goes live. So
Yeah.
she might be actually wearing clothes and not strings. Parentheses, not judging. We got a teaser. It's just an outline, right?
Yeah.
Silhouette.
Well, considering what her model looked like, I think a lot of people will actually be relieved if she is wearing more.
Yeah, like, I'm not shaming anybody for whatever, but
Oh,
her default outfit is very skimpy.
I looked
Yes, it
it
is.
up. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
They should give her clothes. I feel like I'm seeing a little too much of her.
It doesn't. I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me, but I know it does. It is very uncomfortable for a lot of people.
Yeah, some people are super put off by it. So, if nothing else, it'll increase her mass market value. That's what we're looking at.
That's us. We're bullish in this market.
Yeah, we gotta
We're
really
quite
put
bullish.
in this economy. You really gotta know where to put your value.
Heads up, gentlemen.
I'm thinking 10,000. Sorry, what's up?
10,000?
10,000. I'm thinking 10,000 this time.
No lower than 10,000?
I gotta go ice dunk my face real quick. I'll be back.
Okay, let me go get a banana.
All right.
Actually, I don't have a banana, so I just have to kind of dunk my face in a life-size gumi.
Gumi? All right. I don't know where you got the Gumi, but I'm pretty psyched on the Gumi. The Gumi does look oh, is he screaming?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Could you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the perfect cut. That was so fucking good, dude. Holy
Fine.
shit. I'm glad you're doing good. Also, that Gumi's deaf from the inside now.
It's okay. It has the common cold. It's all right.
Oh, that's fair. Were you
Cameron,
gonna say something? I'm sorry.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna say something before
No?
we got distracted by Gumi. Okay, Carlos, go ahead.
I just love how Cameron has like an infinite supply of plushies within reach.
Yeah, I've got like a Bunger and I've got a Meta Knight up there, and I think that's it. I'm tapped out because all of
I
my
have
plushies
autism.
live on the set. Oh, okay. There you go.
It's what I have. Live with it.
I mostly dodged that bullet, I think. According to that one psychologist I did, at least.
Oh my god. Why do I have two?
2 autisms?
I have a Spamton G Spamton and 2 Mudkips.
Oh, that's so you can do the old 10 hours of Mudkip.
Ahem. Mud. Kip.
He did the thing!
I did the thing.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's I've got this rare Game Boy Color right now. It's the Pokemon one.
Deltarune tomorrow.
I'm fixing it for a friend of mine. Video on my personal channel. Okay. We got distracted a little bit. Lost in the sauce, if you will. Should probably get back to it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We casually mention Ricky Poppet and then get distracted for 15 minutes. That's crazy how that works. Mint, as Mint Phantom, did an interview with Business Insider, which is a strange sentence to say when it's factual.
Oh, this is a website I can't go on.
Yes, you need to pay them good money so that you can get insider knowledge on businesses.
I make a living on YouTube.
Let me give you the
Yeah,
bullet
make it.
points. at the top, yeah. Mint Phantom is a virtual anime-style influencer with 347,000 YouTube subscribers. The virtual YouTuber, or VTuber for short, appears as a digital avatar online. The creator behind Mint took an untraditional pathway into the entertainment industry. There you go. I've read most of this article. It's actually pretty solid, good stuff. You know, it's literally just an interview. It's just base knowledge for people that would like to enjoy VTuber content or whatever. Yeah, of all people to ask, Mint's like a solid choice. She's a big name and she does quality stuff, and she has a very good head on her shoulders. So she's a perfect interview person.
Yeah, I feel like Mint would have some insight in her.
Definitely. Hikanari Hina from Phase Connect should be back by now. She has a new cover out, and she's been talking about coming back and doing things. So she should be available now, right?
She had a stream, her return stream, like literally this afternoon, like a few hours ago as of recording. Seemed like she's back. Yeah, she did have a new cover that we'll be talking about later that went live.
Cool. So welcome back, Hikanari Hina. It's been quite a while since she's been back with us, and we're excited to see what she does next.
Yeah, I was just starting to gradually watch her a little bit more right before she went on hiatus. So
so it's your fault. Everyone blame Carlos in the comments.
it's very fair. I've lost so many people that I used to watch.
I'm sorry, bud. It's a rough time. On top of that, though, Phase Academy starts the day this episode comes out. It's going to be a 3-day marathon of school-themed Phase Connect streams. There is a schedule available on the Twitter. The twitter.com.
Yeah. This one is not 24/7 like their last one that they did, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. it looks like. Things such as...
That's the short one.
Oh, that's just on Friday?
Yeah, Saturday is 2 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then
Oh,
Sunday is 1 a.m. to 8 p.m.
That's because we have the JP members doing stuff in the very early hours / late hours for them.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah. It looks like most folks are taking part in this. 8 o'clock p.m. today on the day of release. You can check out Urika doing Anatomy, parentheses of a blue bear. And then after that, you can check out Clara doing terrible sex ed.
I've already had terrible sex ed.
Yeah, I know. I went to public school. Same. Like,
never have sex. You don't gotta figure it out.
yeah, just if you have sex, you die. There you go. Don't have it. That's what I was told. Muyu is doing a 5 a.m. unsuspicious morning roll call. That's gonna be neat. Morning calisthenics with Hime. A cult club with Michiru. Tenma's doing an art club. Rie's doing a scrapbooking hand cam collab with Sheena. NASA's doing a school horror game collab with 3 other folks. I believe they're all Phase Connect JP. Tenma's doing a biology class. Memory.
Hina's actually taking part in this.
Yeah, she's doing, I just saw it. Where'd she go?
The yearbook club.
Yearbook club. Yeah. So, everybody for the most part. I don't see Pippa anywhere, weirdly, but that's okay. These things happen.
I have a bad joke.
Go ahead. No, wait, no.
I couldn't find a way to structure it that would imply the funnier thing. I was trying to maneuver somehow to be like, she's not allowed in a school. I couldn't think of anything funny enough with that implication.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not implying what you usually imply.
Yeah. It's
usually
about
I'm better at this.
It's about the implication.
I gotta get better at these jokes. Let me find it.
What is he looking for?
Apparently, the secret to his joke.
Oh no.
I gotta find better jokes.
Oh. He's looking for his bottle of...
Here, I heard this book's pretty funny.
For the listeners out there, he's picked up a copy of The Road by Cormac McCarthy.
Oh shit, that's not funny. Holy fuck.
Ah, well. These things happen.
These things happen. The Road.
I guess that speaking of things that aren't funny, there was some news from today that is heartbreaking and upsetting. And I guess that it would probably be something to actually at least touch upon generally. So we don't have obviously like all of the information about it, but a member of Kiara's fan base, KFP, unfortunately took their own life, which is absolutely terrible to hear about. It is awful and deeply affecting. My heart goes out to their family and everyone else affected and everybody in the KFP community. Kiara is my Kamiyoshi, and so this hurts. She found out that it happened today and responded with a lot of grace and tact and basically said if anybody's hurting to feel free to reach out because she has a heart of gold and is a very good person and doesn't want anybody to step out early, basically. It sucks. And again, my heart does go out to everybody. It affected me personally, and I didn't even know the person. So it's just a tough day. It's something that's very difficult to deal with in general.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Kiara is not known for being calm about most things.
Yeah.
She's not been taking it well.
She's 100% made of honest reaction. If Kiara is talking to you, she's basically telling you the truth, and she's going to let you know what she's thinking. And that's something that I admire greatly about Kiara. That's one of the reasons that she's my Kamiyoshi. That's the reason I tune in and watch her, is because I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get somebody that's trying their best and is putting their heart into what they're doing. And so she was very upset, and she did make a series of tweets basically saying, hey, if anybody is, like I said, if anybody's going through anything, you can just, or if you know somebody that's going through something, you can tweet her or at her, and if she sees it, she'll reply as soon as she can, and DM whoever, she doesn't care. So, which on one hand is amazing of her. And I know that Kiara would, like, I'm pretty sure my reaction when we were talking about this before the podcast was, Kiara would go a week without sleep if she knew that it saved somebody. That's who she is, And she also said, like, definitely reach out to friends, family, professionals, hotlines, whatever you need to do to get through any situation like this. But, like, if her saying something to you will change the outcome, then obviously that she's willing to. That's just the unfortunate side is that is a lot of pressure to put on herself. It just is. But at the same time, it's not like she's the only person that... How do I want to say this? Kiara shouldn't be the first person that you go to whenever you're feeling these feelings and having these thoughts and things. And I recognize that a lot of people don't have a solid family structure, or they don't have a tight friend group, and they don't have these things. But reaching out to any of the communities that you're a member of, or calling a hotline, it's 988 is the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline in the United States, and you can reach out to them. There's other resources. But if you're feeling like you're trying to step out early, if you're having those depression thoughts, if the brain worms are after you, reach out. Don't let them consume you, because tomorrow will be a better day. So be here for it. Okay? Anything from you guys?
I think you said it all.
Okay. I'm
It's heavy.
It is. It's a heavy topic, and it sucks that this is the situation. It's just bad. I believe that my reaction whenever heavy topics get brought up a lot of the time is to make jokes about them. And even when I was chatting on Discord with some folks, I was just like, I swear to God, if any of you step out early, I'm going to kick your ass. Like, it's one of those things where I'm not trying to make light of a situation, but I'm dealing with it the only way that I can. But also, like, they're there's a lot more reasons to stay than there are to go. And that's one of the only things, well, it's the only thing that you can't take back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I guess, like, after a lot of situations like this, I'm usually hit by a feeling of, like, man, I wish there was something I could do. And I'm tired of feeling like that right now, because I feel that about fucking everything, it feels like. So, I'm gonna do something. And I'm gonna do a 12-hour charity stream. I believe the donations will go to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. It'll be a 12-hour stream on April 26th. So that's about all the details I've got right now. Unless there's a better suicide prevention charity out there. And if there is, let me know. But that is my general plan right now. So I'm going to do the Gandhi thing and be the change that I want to see in the world. So tune in then. Well, that was a sad topic. And while I'm sorry that I had to bring it up, I felt like it was necessary. Something that, you know, hard conversations are necessary at times, etc., etc. So let's take it back to something more lighthearted. We're VTuber fans. Let's talk about VTubers and let's talk about the music that we got in the last week. Sound like a plan?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Flare has a fully animated music video for Twilight Ray.
Yeah.
Carlos, go.
I am at home and I have headphones on. I can listen to this right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, very nice song. I liked
This looks
it.
expensive.
Oh yeah, Flare has been doing some like super quality music videos recently.
Most of her music videos look like an episode of Freerun now, I think. So
Yeah, they kind of have that like animation feel to them.
yeah.
Also, Iris is in this.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I'm not very familiar why Iris is here, but she is.
Oh, it's because Flare and Iris are actually best friends in real life.
Oh, I think I remember hearing about that actually.
I'd put Carlos in my music videos if I was a big deal.
Okay, that's fine too, I guess. I'll just be left out. Whatever.
You'd be my 3D lives.
Oh, I'm honored. But yeah, Flare and Iris collab all the time. They're really good friends. They get along super well. I don't really know when it started, but I know that like at one point they met and like instantly were just like attached at the hip. So
Well, I mean, with Iris actually being able to speak the language, that certainly helps a lot. Yeah. But yeah, it's a really nice song with a beautiful animation.
yeah, it's fantastically beautiful, and the music is wonderful as well. Good God.
Yeah, I highly recommend you check it out. I don't know how many of these music videos she's done now, but I know I remember us covering one a little while ago too.
I think she's been putting them out pretty frequently right now.
Oh, there's one from. Wait, she did another original music video with Iris 2 weeks ago too.
Yep.
I don't remember.
They're married.
I missed
I-
this.
Told you they're like best friends. Like
I'd be best friends with Iris too.
that would be really cool to be best friends with Iris. It'd be really cool to be best friends with Flare. Flare's awesome, dude.
Nah, the language barrier would be pretty bad.
I'd figure it out, you know.
Flare, how you doing?
Nani?
I'm sorry, Flare. I'm making no attempt to learn your language, but you are doing great at mine. Thank you, Flare, my best friend. Flare, what are you doing? Don't look in that drawer. That's not a genie's lamp. I swear that's not a genie's lamp. Flare, no, I promise.
I just like the thought that I could walk up to Flare and be like, basically in Japanese, the only thing I can do is be like, hello, and then be like, okay, and then just walk away because it's literally all I've got. It's just like, hajime mashite, walk away.
Here, I'll say something to Flare. Where's the J's in this big menu I'm looking at? There it is. Gomen nasai, watashi wa oruka desu.
Oruka desu? What is
Sorry, I am
that?
stupid.
Aho desu ka?
Wait, Would you like to come on the podcast?
There you go.
Podcast to ni shutsun shimasen.
Hold on, are you using Deep L?
Shimasen? I'm using translate.google, baby.
Gotta use Deep L.
Podcast yo. Podcast.
Deep L gives it to me in fucking hiragana and kanji. God damn it.
Well, I guess you gotta Google Translate it now.
Fucking horse shit.
Why are we adding cot in?
Ka makes it a question.
Ah, right.
I know that much. I learned that much from my studies, my 1 year of Duolingo, and then I got to Japan and was a fucking coward and didn't speak any Japanese. Actually, no, that's a lie. I asked a guy at a record store if they had Ningen Isu. And he fucking recognized that I was trying and failing really hard. And he was just like, no, they're really popular. We don't have any. Like, in English. And I was like, oh, okay,
Oh,
thanks.
no! Oh, no. That's the suplex, dude.
That's okay. He
Reminds me
understood
of-
what I asked. Ningen Isu wa
Yeah.
aramasu ka? And he was like, no, they're really popular. We don't have any. We only sell second hands, so we only get what we have. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Reminds me of one of my favorites, little interactions that when we were on our trip that you missed, Nick, was Carl and I were standing outside, like just next to a vending machine, waiting for you to do something, and some Japanese woman approached us and held up to Carl a bottle and asked him in English to help her open it.
That's awesome.
Then
I assume
she
he
walked up
did.
to the- yeah, she walked up to the 6'5" foreigner to help her open a bottle.
This
If
guy
I
looks
was
tough.
If I was a polite Japanese woman and I saw a big, strong 6'5" tourist, I'm like, yeah, that guy can probably help with the jar. I'm just gonna go over to him real quick. He signed up
Amazing.
for a weird time. I am in need. If I ask someone from here, they'll be grouchy about it.
There you go. Tell me about Okayu's new music video for Gazania.
Oh, it's a. Was it? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know.
It's like lasagna but evil.
She is a cat.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a
you-
nice there's
you
a
get-
nice vibrato warble on the lead guitar, or whatever that is.
Yeah. You get her nice mature voice in this, because this is like not one of her goofy songs.
Her face looks like she ate a slug and she can't tell anyone.
It's because she has a parasite now and is paralyzed. That's what eating
Yeah.
slugs causes. It's a cool song. I like it a lot. Music video's neat. It's a JPEG, but they do a lot of cool transitions with it, so neat.
Yep,
There you
they
go.
do a good job at editing it to make it look much fancier than a single JPEG.
Song's pretty good. It's mellow and kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Little bit of pick up and go with the chorus, adding some tambourine.
Yeah.
Yeah, darker theming overall. Cool stuff.
I feel like the lyrics are fucked up. I'll get back to you on that.
Guaranteed.
I ate a slug and I can't tell no one.
But you can tell us, Carlos, about HoloID's new song, Juara Khatulistiwa. Khatulistiwa.
It's another full like entire ID branch like group song. So yeah, it's a group idol song.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
Catchy as
really-
fuck, bro.
Yep, it's very catchy. I did like this one more than the normal idol songs.
Yeah, this is good. That sign says toilet. Yeah, there are a bunch of cardboard cutouts like bopping around on a stage. It's pretty cute. I like it. The
They
song
have,
is
like,
really cool.
Some like outdoorsy, kind not camping. I don't know, just kind of like outdoorsy outfits for this. It's neat. I like it. And I believe this is for. I don't know if it was specifically, but I believe it was the anniversary for the ID branch here recently. So
That
I
makes a lot
believe
of sense.
that's what this was for.
Cool.
It's a nice song.
Excuse me. Yeah, I really like this one. And again, it's like they're at a summer camp, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Fortunately, I have not had the time to dig too much into what other anniversary content they may have been doing.
Oh, I'm sure we'll come back to it. We're known for that. On to the covers. Suisei and Toko from Nijisanji have covered Overdose. This is a really good cover, believe it or not.
Yeah. It's a really good song, and of course, great singers. So this was a really nice cover. I didn't know that. I guess Inui is someone that Suisei has been like friends or has just done work with regularly for basically the entire time that she's been in HoloLive, basically.
Yeah.
Apparently they're very long time like collaboration partners.
Oh, cool. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't know that until now, whenever I was doing a tiny bit of research on who this Nijisanji talent was, because I was not familiar with them at all.
Yeah. It's a fantastic cover. I don't really have anything else to say about it. Go check it out. Holo Advent have covered Ai wo Torimodose. It's an April Fool's cover.
Yep, it's a,
Have you
Feels
two
like-
seen this?
yes, I've seen the video. I haven't seen the whole stream leading up to it, but I've gotten the gist.
They are
This is
buff,
the-
very buff.
Yes, it was Fist of the North Star, and old school, the 4:3 video ratio, old school looking graphics for it.
I feel at home.
Yep. Um, they made buff versions of all of the Advent talents, and for some reason, for an April Fool's joke, the entire music video is fully animated.
Go for
so-
it. If they made the models, do it. You know?
these buff models, man.
There's something
It's
else.
also it's worth noting that the music video is done by Ludo Kano again.
Oh, nice.
So Ludo Kano's just been adopted by Advent.
That happens.
Another artist adoption I see.
Yeah. Also, strange thing that I saw in the recommended that's worth mentioning. We don't often do updates, but Team Tomodachi, which was posted 2 months ago, is sitting at a nice and pretty 6.9 million views.
Nice.
I don't know why, but that cover really resonated with people, or at very least the video.
So we like it because it's catchy and dumb, right? Japan
The song is catchy.
loves it because it's a meme song.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just hit both sides of the ocean and like took over for a while.
Yeah, it is. That does make sense too. It would interface with the Japanese audience because Fuamoko is like the ultimate bridge VTuber.
Yeah, they were talking about
yeah.
why they selected that song at one point, and
Yeah, I remember
I think-
telling you this.
yeah, they were just like, yeah, they told us, manager told us it was a meme song, so we said we'd do it, and then they
None of
did
them
it.
had heard
Like,
it before.
yeah, but it's just like this rap song about being friends. It's really silly, you know.
But that was for their for Advent's outfit. They like new outfits too. So like everybody just wanted to see this for whatever reason, multitude of reasons.
I was about to say HoloLive might be frustrated. It's like, why is this what does good? And the stuff we try really hard on doesn't do good as well. But I don't know.
You saying they
Go-Getters
didn't
is
try
sitting at
very hard on that, sir?
Go-Getters has 7.4 million according to my recommended. So hey.
There you go.
So hey. But still, why?
Well, I can tell you nothing about those numbers, but I can tell you that Kiara and Laplace have worked together to cover Fake Heart.
It's true. This debuted right after their Girls Talk.
Yes. The animation in this is fucking silly. It's so good.
Well, it's because this is one of the very, very rare. As in, I think this might be the first time I've ever seen this from HoloLive. Period. It's a 4K 60 FPS music video.
I'm
Yeah.
deeply off put.
It's so
Way too
smooth.
much.
It's so smooth, Cam.
There's too much happening. It needs to slow down.
No, it's
Can
so
I turn
good.
it off? Oh, no, you can't. If you want the higher resolutions, it is 60.
Yep.
Oh!
Why are you so
It feels like when you
upset?
click. It's like when you click on one of those videos for your favorite anime OP and you go, great, and they fucking upscaled it and added new frames.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, at least this was made with those frames already. But like I've had instinctual, like if an anime woman moves at 60 frames, something's wrong. Fix it. 14 max.
Well, in
Oh
this
my God.
particular case, they've also done a way better job than normal at matching the lip flaps.
I was
with the
about to
lyrics.
fucking say they're doing
like
lip
dead
flap
on.
matching at 60 FPS. This must have been some
Yeah.
fucking live 2D magic. They must have hired a really patient fucking person.
Who did this? Like, we're gonna find
Reina-
out it's AI or something.
Reina Elena is the music video creator. I'm on their video. It looks like they're a VTuber themselves.
Reina Ilian. Or is it Reina? It's either Raina Ilune or Reina Iliun.
You decide. We have no power in this situation.
Well, you
Ooh,
also have
one.
the fact that you have Kiara and Lopless that are both known for being extremely hard workers all the time at everything they do.
Oh, yeah.
For what it's worth, it looks like Reina usually makes her videos at 60 FPS because I'm clicking on other music videos they made.
Yeah, they also did the video for Kiara and Chloe's cover of Wild Card, and it's 4K 60 as well. And it's the same style. It's so fucking good.
Oh yeah, this is definitely my favorite music video of the week. Other than Flares was pretty good too. I did like that one a lot.
Very, very good. Subscribed. All
So
right.
what's next up?
Next up is you're a phony. Cameron's a phony.
Hey, listen.
You're
Listen.
phony.
Listen. Yes. Fuck you.
Oh, oh, that would mean something if it didn't come from a phony. Hikanari Hina put out a cover of Phony.
Yep.
She did.
This was
This
her
was
glorious
return
return.
cover.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Ooh, it's pretty. I like the song Phony. It's a really good song, and this version's really cool.
Yeah. Yep. It's just a good song on its own, and she did a really good job with the cover on this. Like, I'm glad that Hina had something, just a little gift for us after this time, because a lot of people do like to do that when they're gone for a long time. They tend to like having like a cover or something neat planned.
Yeah, it's a good return. It gives something to the community who've been waiting and they're hungry.
Yeah.
And also, it's just fun to do covers. Like, hell yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I hope she manages to stick around longer this time.
Yeah, welcome back, Hina, and really good cover.
Yeah.
Next up, Pippa and Tenma covered It's a Wonderful Cat Life. This is part of their April Fool's streams,
Yes.
because they streamed with alternative personalities
Yep.
on that day. I think Pippa was a cat, right? Or they were both cats, weren't they? That was the point.
I remember whenever this came out, and people were like, "Oh man, is the April Fools that Pippa learned to sing?"
Ouch.
But yeah, it's just a neat cover of like a goofy little song.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's cute. The video's nice. Good work, everyone involved. You did good. Yukino Shitapito. Oh, go ahead.
Saying back, Face Connect continuing to try to convince people that they're idols.
Oh, yeah. They're working on it. They're getting there. A little bit more each day. Yukino Shirapido has covered Can't Help Falling in Love. This is an English song sung by a Japanese person.
Yeah.
And it's an Elvis
This was
Presley
part of-
song.
Yeah. This was part of PO's April Fool's stream with their little chibi mustache model.
It's so cute, dude. This creature. This creature. You know? Just like, so cute. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Look at this cute creature. It's a very good cover. She did very good.
Yeah.
It's just her
Yeah,
little chibi on a stage singing.
It's very strong with her accent, but because she just always she speaks English well enough, but still the accent is very strong.
Oh, yeah. Fans of Honey Hina relate. And there's never a problem with it. It's always great. Michiru, Iori, and Nasa of Phase Connect have covered Love It. Love It, love
Yeah.
it. How'd they do?
I love this song.
I
and,
love this song too.
Yeah, it was interesting because they took since there was 3 of them, they all took turns singing through the song,
Nice.
which I don't think I've ever heard this particular song done in that way. So it was really neat.
Yeah.
And and since this is also the 3 of the unofficial Phase Connect, Japanese talents.
OG Phase Connect JP, yeah.
Yeah. Because I know Iori speaks English, and I don't think Nasa or Michiru, either one, speak any English at all.
Sir, they speak Passion English, the purest form of English. But yeah, that's they do their best when it comes to that. But for the most, I mean, they always stream in Japanese and everything. So, but yeah, very cool cover. I like it. JPEG video, very nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
Cinder covered Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's this by originally? Jane?
Jane.
Apparently.
I know this song.
Go on.
I don't.
Do you know how
I
to
had
play
not
this
even
song?
heard this before.
It's that song that goes like this.
No, that's Smoke on the Water.
Then I don't know it. Then I don't know it.
God.
I can't know everything. I don't know everything.
That's fair. You don't. No one can.
Oh, this podcast gets me so hot, like Cinder.
Artwork done by Duke Doke. Movie by Didowo. Very cool.
Yeah, I like this song. It's some nice melodic metal.
God, I just can't get into it if it doesn't sound like someone's stabbing a pig with a knife over and over again when it comes to the vocals. So that's the kind of metal that I like.
Oh, I see.
My favorite metal is when it sounds like a guy trying to pass diarrhea but failing.
Yeah, like Alien Fucker. Alien Fucker's a good band. You ever listen to Alien Fucker?
Hey, so like the band that my old boss used to be in.
I'll send you guys a playlist. It's from their it's from their album Vulgar Display of Porn Grind.
I remember my old boss specifically told me once that if the vocalists of the bands were actually singing, that it wasn't hard enough for them.
Yep. They just got to be screaming and making pig noises. That's got friends like that too.
Yeah. Oh man, I loved Cinder's song though. This was such a good cover.
It is actually a cool song. I like it a lot.
This is more like the metal I actually like.
Well, good. Then please enjoy more of it. And also watch Cinder. Check her out.
Yeah.
She cosplays herself sometimes, and that's really cool, frankly. All right, let's move on to our favorite stream moments of the week. Carlos. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cameron. Stream moments, yes. The Armis 3D collaboration freak show. Please go ahead. Let us know about the freak show.
Yeah. So this was with their big collaborative little 3D showcase after they were done with their individual ones. So this was just kind of them having fun, messing around together. They had their own little story that, as it turned out, was D&D themed. And for some reason, they actually... No, they used some of the same people, I believe, that showed up for at least Gerard's showcase. They switched to footages of real people because they were, like, simulating as if they were playing, like, in a D&D campaign, and, like, the 3D models were them, like, in the fantasy world doing things. And then they would switch back to the real people, like, sitting around a table. And the people sitting around a table were Smosh.
What?
Pardon? Pardon?
Like, it was actually just Smosh?
Yeah.
It was just smart.
What? Fucking excuse me?
Do they do
Yeah.
podcasts?
Good lord.
I could honestly, I did not even recognize them. It was just I looked down and was reading through the comments, and the people in the comments were like, "Oh, that's Smosh." For like the 3 people that actually recognized Smosh in the modern age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole ass sketch.
Yeah, it was them
God.
sitting around a table playing D&D.
Now, I've never watched Smosh, but that's hilarious for people that got that, I'm sure. Like, it's weird for me, and like, I never watched them. So,
Yeah,
God.
I was not into Smosh whenever they were, popular and people actually cared. I don't know if they've managed to regain any of their popularity. In
they
recent
bought their
years.
channel back at some
Yeah.
point, and they've been making
Smosh-
old content again, I guess.
I have friends who are kind of in the Smosh. They definitely have found their second wind. They're in a healthier place again.
Okay, I knew they bought their channel back, but I didn't know if they had managed to get like much of their popularity back or not.
This
They're
is
just-
literally equivalent of Calliope Mori waking up from a nightmare to go, oh, thank God I'm still Aaron Hansen, actually. I gotta go kiss Danny.
Danny Sexbang?
Dan, get over here. I have to kiss you. I thought I was Calliope Mori. What a coincidence. I dreamed I was Kiara. Dan,
When are we gonna make Sex Bomb on next album?
fucking never. Get over here.
Oh man, too busy making the grumps.
But yeah, this was a fun little 3D like sketch that they had, wandering through, fighting some enemies. They did a bunch of dice rolling and mostly failing their rolls horribly, falling through traps, and
Yeah, it sounds right.
it was a fun little time. They make it through the dungeon and like they find a treasure chest after beating the boss. They all dive into the treasure chest and come out of the treasure chest with their newfound items, and it was their new merch acrylic stands.
The acrylic stands at the D&D tables playing with.
Yes.
That's cute.
That's really cute, actually. Yeah.
That's adorable. That's so cute, Carlos. You could have put this in main events, Carlos. This is cute. You could have put it up there, boy.
I could have.
Carlos, stop hiding your passion, man. You gotta be yourself. There's merch, Carlos. There's a shoulder bag. Were you just not gonna tell us?
It's not just a shoulder bag. They also have their mascot metal charms.
Oh, that's right, buddy. They
They
got
can-
charms.
They can go in their bag, but only men are allowed in their bag. Only men.
Men
Back to
only.
They all together screamed that at the camera. Men only.
No girls allowed. Girls are icky and have cooties, I hear.
This summer. My mom said it's okay if only boys come to my birthday. We will be playing Time Splitters Future Perfect.
After we're done at laser tag.
You have the best birthdays.
I think we did laser tag.
Let's stay up till 12 a.m. Parentheses. The latest I've been up playing.
Oh my god. After that, it's GoldenEye 007 on the Nintendo 64. Slappers only.
Let's also watch the new recorded episode of Codename Kids Next Door. I have it on my mom's new Comcast box. We got it last month.
September 10th, 2001 is the best day of my life.
It was
the last good one.
It was also the day that the people in charge of the Twin Towers sent an earnest thank you letter to Limp Bizkit for recording the rolling video on the Twin Towers.
Really?
Yes, you should look at it. You should look at the
Fascinating.
history.
We should probably get
they're
back to VTubers, honestly.
No, we can keep talking about 9/11.
It's a joke to everybody younger than me anyways, so who cares? Did you just fucking cough into the mouth of your fucking plushie? You fucking sick fucking freak. Here, take this for me. Oh my god. Bunger's treated far better.
I want to eat him.
No.
This is so good. This is the part of the podcast where grown men play with their plushies and to make them talk to each other.
I'm gonna go get the GX Aura plushie. And I'm gonna let her sit on top of the Bunger like a mount. She can ride Bunger into battle. Oh, man. Okay, so they played D&D. Smosh was there. Anything else that we really want to bring up about the Freak Show?
They sung one song that had the most... Well, it was a transition, all right.
Oh?
They got their treasure out, and they were just, laughing and talking and everything, and just out of nowhere, all of a sudden, all of them, they just stopped talking. They looked directly at the camera, and Gerard just goes, "Bloodhounds." Immediately start singing.
Amazing. Fucking phenomenal. Let's go, boys. We're so back.
We're so back.
For the one song that they
man.
sang.
Well, I'm proud of them. Oh, man. Oh, I see you watched. Okay, so anything else, I guess? We're good?
It was fun time. We're good.
Very worth checking out. Go support the boys.
Yes.
Hachama, deep voice mode. Chamao, whatever.
Apparently, Tamao, I think, is...
That's her deep voice.
Yeah, it's for her new personality that I guess she has now.
Oh, God, there's another one. There's 3 of them.
Got,
now.
3 personalities now.
Did a Reddit shitpost review. I think that she's just at this point I'm just gonna talk with my normal voice, guys. Just it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So, reviewed
I like
some. Good.
I like her new just regular deep voice.
Oh, I love it. Unironically, I'm yes, please just do. Somebody posted on our Discord. I think it was Ranson. A clip of when Snuffy changed her voice from the high-pitched I'm a VTuber voice to just talking normally. And it's oh, thank God. Not that there's anything wrong. If you want to put on a voice and be a character, go for it. Have fun. But her normal voice is so good. I don't know why, short of privacy reasons or whatever that she wants to do, or being the character, I don't know why you'd cover up the voice like that. Anyways, Hachama did an English memes and comics review. Wasn't this this a collab with somebody?
Nope, this is by herself.
Oh, okay, cool. For some reason, I thought it was a collab.
Unless somebody popped in later, because there was 2 parts of it. It was an hour of memes and then an hour of her just talking to chat.
Gotcha. Okay, so I did see the say Gex. She learned the meaning of say Gex. Which is good. That's important to know. Gex is a quality video game for the Sega Saturn and then continued onto the PlayStation and Nintendo 64. Everyone should know Gex.
I love Gex.
Yeah. The remastered
Gex.
trilogy is on the way now.
Gex. I'm saying Gex. What's going on?
Yeah, I just bought
Gex.
Gex 3 the other day for Nintendo 64. I've been, haven't run into a
Oh, I
copy
see.
for a while. There were some spicy comics about Roora and Cece and Ollie and Kaela, respectively.
Oh yeah. Yep. She started off with the most spicy ones.
That sounds like Hachama. Chama
Yeah.
ooh.
These comics were, oh boy, some of those Raora CC ones. They got
Just
very spicy.
Going into it, huh?
Oh yeah.
God, where could someone find this stream to watch the archive? Would it be on
Disgusting.
Hachama's YouTube channel, perhaps? I better do some investigation here. You go ahead and keep talking
man.
about it, Carlos.
Oh, she just went through a bunch of like random, like English little memes and posts. It was hilarious. Just listening to Hachima try and get through these because, some of these, if you don't know English, I was genuinely surprised that she got some of them at all, because they are really hard to understand if you don't know English. Just
Well,
period.
I think that she doesn't really play it up, or sort of plays it the other way. Wow, that's just Roora and Cece kissing. Sick. Big fan of that. But she did study abroad. Like she lived in Australia for years and learned there. Like she speaks English.
Yeah.
I think that she just like doesn't like she plays it up like she doesn't speak it as well as she does.
Hmm. But yeah, I mean, she did. I don't think there were any of them that she couldn't understand at all. Like, some of them took her a little, like a few minutes of just actually reading through it and like sounding the words out, and she did eventually get them all.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, there you
and,
go.
just some very quality memes, especially the mom energy chart.
Oh yeah, that's been going around. I really like the one that was around the other day that was like gamer quality or whatever, and it was like everybody in HoloLive across the top. And then Calli replied and was like, I feel like you're coddling me. And then they were like, all right, I fixed it. And they just dropped Calli by herself like halfway down the chart. Like lots of cool stuff like that has been going on as for memes recently. Oh, she found out
Yeah.
that about the baby that was named Miko.
Yes.
Yeah, that's its own like thing. Suisei at one point was like gathering up HoloLive merchandise and was like, Miko, what should we put in here for a baby? And Miko didn't know why she was doing this. And then during a stream, Suisei was like, so you helped me gather up baby items. And Miko was like, yeah, I thought you were just going to give them to me as a joke or something. Like, I've been waiting for this prank to trigger for like 2 weeks. And then Suisei is like, well, watch this video. And Miko's like, oh God. And then it turns out that a viewer had named their baby Miko. And they had sent them a care package of like HoloLive merchandise and things. And it was just really cute. And Miko was like, oh my God. So it's like it's like a prank, but it's a very high effort. And it's because the guy that named the baby, like the story of like why the kid is named Miko is actually really like wholesome too. It's because the guy that it's his daughter, he had cancer, and while he was undergoing treatment, he like started watching HoloLive and MeComet, and so he had discussed it, and apparently if they had a boy, it would have been Suisei, and if they had a girl, it would be Miko, and they had a girl, so they named her Miko. But it was like his light in the darkness at the worst time of his life was watching like HoloLive videos of Suisei and Miko. So it's actually like a heartwarming story too.
Yeah.
And all's well that ends
I did
well,
not
he
know
beat
that
the
at all.
cancer. So there you go.
I mean, Miko is also just the Japanese word for like shrine maidens. So
Yeah, exactly. But in this particular instance, it is literally a reference to her, to Sakura Miko.
yeah.
And all of that is very heartwarming and touching and beautiful. So let's talk about Pippa eating Taco Bell while playing Genshin. An equally
All right.
heartwarming story, I'm sure.
This stream was made for me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I had to watch it.
As a Mexican American man yourself, seeing Mexican American food, is that why? Is it deeper than that? I hope so.
It's just because. Well, I mean, the Taco Bell was good too, but
Oh, okay.
no, Genshin released a new character. It was the trailer I put in our private chat a while ago with the new cowgirl character. I'm like, oh, neat. I actually like that character a lot. She's one of my favorites that have come out for a while.
Yeah.
It's like, and Pippa posted the stream. I'm gonna eat Taco Bell while playing this character. Like, all right, sure, why not? I haven't watched
Go for
Pippa in a while. But yeah, she started the stream. It's like, all right, I got Taco Bell. We're gonna have this in a little bit. It's like, all right, I'm gonna drop some money on the game. All right, does her first 10 pull, gets the character twice. Like, oh, well, I guess streamers really never do suffer. Just paying all that money and then just getting the 5-star character twice on 110 pull. Starts
Streamer
freaking
luck, my
out.
guy.
Yep. It's like, you know what? I bought all these gems. I'll just pull for her weapon too. Does like a couple of 10 pulls, gets the weapon too. I'm like, oh, well. It's nice to know I emptied like literally every resource I had getting this character and her weapon, and you got it in like 30 pulls. And then afterwards, she's like, I didn't even think I was gonna get the character. I was just gonna waste all of these pulls that I just bought, and then I was gonna spend the rest of the stream just screaming at the game and making fun of it. It's like, and now I don't know what to do because the game was just nice to me.
Oh,
She
man.
proceeded to sit at a table in a town somewhere, green screened the Taco Bell hand cam over top of the table, and then pretended to eat the Taco Bell with the character.
Most sane VTuber award goes to.
Oh man.
Okay,
it,
so
it was a fun stream. I had a good time.
well, I'm glad it's a couple of your interests overlapping. Before we talk about
Yeah.
Pippa again, I'm going to break this up. I watched someone play, and by someone I mean Miwa. I watched Miwa play Roblox, and I don't fucking care about Roblox. And she was like, honestly, she was like, yeah, I just want something to play in the background while I yap. And that's all it was her talking. That was a really fun stream. Roblox is fucking weird.
Yeah.
What a strange game to exist. I've literally never watched it outside of like 5-second clips of people before, but she was literally just playing a huge, like ridiculously huge platformer the entire time. So that was neat. The entire thing again was her just yapping though. It was pretty fun.
I mean, the only thing I really know about Roblox is that it's basically just, it's not even a game at this point. It's literally just a platform where
Platform's
people
a better
can
way.
put whatever they want on it.
Yeah. I did like that anytime anyone in her chat antagonized her immediate response was like, whatever, you're like 800 years old. She knows her audience. Bunch of old men like me. Oh, man. Stronny Cuddles put out a really good video called VAllure Slander Meme. And it's literally just a meme compilation of memes that she has made about VAllure members. It's 2 minutes and 44 seconds. It's literally a clip show. It's really stupid and funny, and I like it a lot. So yeah, I recommend going and checking that out if you're interested. Ava Ananova is currently live. Should I ask her for a comment for this week's podcast in her chat?
If you would like to.
I don't think we need one. I think we're pretty strong.
I think that Cameron is afraid of interacting with VTubers, and that I should ask Ava Ananova for a comment for this week's podcast.
I think we're all afraid of actually interacting with them.
True. Because if I wasn't, I would have just done it without asking.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird that you're asking.
True.
It feels like you're offloading your anxieties to other people.
Shut up, you dick. How dare you see through me? Pallades Lily had a birthday this week, and she was doing a birthday stream. It was like 6 hours long. I watched some of that because I was raided into it by Alicja Delantano. Pallades Lily is... or Pleiades Lily, is a really cool VTuber. I recommend checking her out. But also, Alicia was playing ASMR Runner, where you have to use ASMR audio to control a third-person 3D platformer. So you have to talk really quietly into the microphone. You have to make whisper noises, and then the character moves.
Oh, yeah. I saw Clara play a game like that a while ago, except it was just regular singing, not ASMR.
Yeah, this looked fucking infuriating to play, honestly. It was very rough. But
I think most of those games they have weird, hard to control things because of things like audio, they always end up like that.
Yeah, exactly. I can run you guys through the ASMR I listened to this week. Are you interested in that?
Sure.
Go off, King.
Okay, so we got... Hold on, I'm just going to Control F ASMR in my my history here. Miwa did a relaxing triggers and minimal talking. And... oh, wait, that's... Alicia also kept running into issues where her stream crashed, her OBS was crashing, so she has like 3 different streams for that. Which of these am I willing to admit I listened to? No, most of these are just actual humans, is the thing I'm going down through. Nene Amano, Carlos, did an Ultimate Tingles with top 2 ASMR microphones.
These tingles will actually kill you.
Yeah, they will strangle you to death. Bibu did some crab eating ASMR this week. That was really good. She spent 2 minutes straight trying to crack a crab leg during her ASMR stream. It was really good. I really liked... Oh yeah, Echo Mori did an ASMR checking you out, and she was a cashier. She was literally like ringing you out at a cashier station. I forgot I tuned into Azura's ASMR for a few minutes. Corrupt cop teases you. I was like, oh man, she's doing ASMR right now. Yeah, she was a police officer. I think that's all of them. Oh yeah, I was okay. So I was going through a lot of VAllure stuff this week, and I also stopped by for Imibos Bisu's alleyway tingle dealer sells you completely legal tingles. ASMR. So there you go.
So you mentioned Nene, and I'm like, I don't even like ever include it on notes. She does like 2 or 3 ASMR streams a week, and I listen to like half of them.
Yeah.
So...
She's very good. She's very good at it. Did you see? I don't think we talked about Bibu's crab ASMR hand cam stream, right?
No, I watched the clip. A clip of the part where she was struggling to open the crab.
Yeah, she did show, like, she did struggle on parts of the crab, but it's literally her just eating a crab for like an hour.
Yeah, crab legs are... I guess at that point it stops being ASMR and becomes mukbang. I shrug.
Yeah, and then at some point, there's a clip out there of her at some point, she just stops and starts making, like, after she's done eating, she just starts making fun of the audience and calling them losers in ASMR style and stuff, which I'm sure some people really liked. But but I don't think I've watched a whole lot of stuff aside from that. Mostly just clips and things like that. I did tune into Aisha Ushimaru for a little bit. She's another cow VTuber that I like. She's really cool. Oh, and I tuned into Echo Mori's. She did a chatting Zatsu stream that I was where she was also making YouTube thumbnails. So I stopped in there for a little bit. It was fun. But I think that's pretty much everything that I watched this week. Okay. Cam, did you have anything this week?
Hello. I have added one stream to the bottom because I have watched one stream that I saw no one else saw. Hello. Doki Bird did a collab with Bao and Snuffy this week. Are any of you aware of it?
No.
It is, I think, an almost 3-hour stream. Simple title, Smash or Pass.
Oh, it's one of those.
They go to one of those websites that gives you a random Pokemon.
Why does it always have to be Pokemon?
Because Smash or Pass. If you ever just want to hear Doki just say pass almost ASAP, and then one of them go, "Why'd you say pass?" And she said, "Dude, it's Cole." Dude, it's a Geodude. What are you gonna do? There's a lot of
He's
cursed
rock
thoughts.
hard. I'm just...
There are things such as Rhyhorn would be better if he had smoother edges. Maybe we can put him in a rock tumbler. It's deeply cursed. It's incredibly cursed. These are 3 really funny people who are already like deeply funny on their own. Together, it's chaos. There are only 2 moments where the silence was a little too much, and Doki went, wait, Smash or Pass, guys? And they went, huh? Smash or Pass? What do you think of this one? Yeah. Yeah. I really like watching Doki do it. Was really funny. She passed like basically every single one, except for the ones that had like aura.
Okay.
The ones that are like anime pro tag bipedal.
Oh, Decidueye and the like then, right?
Oh, Decidueye, all of them lost their fucking minds. All 3 of them went smash, smash, smash. There's no arguments. Carry on.
Oh, it's the female equivalent to every man that's seen a bunny, or not a bunny, a Lopunny. Lopunny. Or a Gardevoir. If you go for the unevolved forms, you're going to prison, sir.
Yeah, Doki said that like 40 times.
Yeah. It's
They
just
got
a
to,
baby! Leave it alone!
They got to one of the unevolved first form dogs, and Doki went, "Dude, that's just a dog."
And she's right! Like...
It really works because Bao is a supreme freak.
Oh,
Snuffy
yeah.
Snuffy's a freak, but knows how to hide it. And Doki's not a freak in the slightest. She's literally just gaming.
Doki's just like, I'm not shooting stuff. I don't know what to do here.
So, like, to me, it works out. You just pick your favorite person because you like their energy, and you can survive and enjoy the conversations because they all get along.
If you
It doesn't
show
feel like...
if you show Bao a picture of a werewolf, she might actually pass out on the spot.
Yeah, they
bro.
bullied her a lot about it.
Yeah, that's like, she's gonna pass out from fucking...
I have learned, I think I already knew this, but I learned further that Bao's chat is like nuclear. They're really good at like destroying her unprompted.
Oh, they just tear her apart all the fucking time.
Yeah, like Bao's chat was the only one that was like destroying her. She has cultivated a unique fandom.
It's really interesting to see her audience.
Some VTubers just like cultivate like comedians. Like they have the funniest chat that just won't give them a fucking break. And then other people just get like chill chatters or like chatters who are like, I'm here because you're doing comfort in my life.
Yeah,
Like
Hina fans.
every VTuber builds their own crew or crowd.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like Onigiri has a similar chat to Bao, where they just fucking tear her apart all the time, and it's hilarious.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's what I watched. I made it a point to watch more VTubers.
Good. It sounds like
And
you
I
had a
did
good
it.
time.
I think I watched like 4 or 5 streams.
Well, we got to wrap this up here. We're well past time, actually, if I'm completely honest with you guys. So, is there anything else you want to talk about real quick, Carlos?
I'll just go over the rest of my stuff here real quick. I won't dwell on it. I do want to make a point of the Pippa's EVE Online stream, though. Not because I care about EVE Online. I mean, it's neat. I have always been intrigued by it.
I used to play it.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Professional intergalactic war criminal or something?
No. I played it for a while because my friends wanted to play it, and then they stopped playing it, and I quit playing it.
Yeah, well, I think it's the kind of game that if you're playing it by yourself, you're probably not having a great time.
Yeah.
I see Sonic has joined us.
He has appeared, yes.
Cat.
This plushie is weird.
It's a weird plushie, dude.
So how did Pippa experience EVE Online?
So I included this stream not because of I cared about the actual process of her playing the game. I put this in because there's a story behind this.
Okay.
So Pippa debuted. That's where it literally begins. She debuted. Back then, for her first year, she was trying to pretend to be cutesy. She was trying to hide how
She
much
was
of
being a prototypical VTuber and not herself, right?
Yeah, yes. She was trying to be very cutesy and to hide what she was really like. Although even back then, she had a really bad mouth.
Yeah.
But people in her chat started bringing Eve Online up to her, and it became a meme in her community.
Yeah.
Because people were just not letting her forget it. And it started like a little war between people that were like trying to get her to play it and people that were donating to make her not play it. So eventually she caved in and said, okay, fine. I'm going to play EVE Online. I'm going to make a waiting room for it. She makes a waiting room for it. The waiting room is for 2 years in the future.
Sounds right.
The 2 years have passed. Her waiting room opened. She actually booted the game and started playing it. A fan sent her like a 15-minute long video talking about it and basically just making fun of her for everything.
I think that's the thing about EVE Online is EVE Online is a very deep and complex MMORPG that no one should fucking play. It costs $15 a month to play a game where you're like... It's funny because I tuned in for like 5 minutes of the stream and I watched some of the video that you're talking about. And at one point the guy was like, you don't actually have to use spreadsheets. And like, my brother, the interface for that entire game is a spreadsheet. You're in a spaceship. Do you know how you move your spaceship? You right click on something in a menu that looks like a fucking spreadsheet and you go move to. Like, that's how you interact with that game. Everything is a spreadsheet, and that's just what it is. Like, it's fine. I enjoyed that game when I played it because, like, depending on what your role is in the corp, which is that game's version of clans, like, you can do a ton of different things. You can be a tackler, you can do all kinds. That's like usually where they start you off with. Your basic job is to jump in on people and hold them in place while the big guns show up and then wreck them. I was a stealth scanner is what I did most of the time, so I was just scanning down wormholes and shit. It's been a long time since I played. I was playing in college, and I'm not young, so it's been a long time. But I was never involved in any of the big wars or anything. I wasn't there during Goon Squad and all the big shit that happened that was really cool. I was just out in the middle of space, zapping rocks with a laser, and then going, ooh, Veldspar, and then selling it. But that game is like, you can have a lot of fun and you can meet some really cool people, and then it's a great networking tool if you work in IT. But past that, I don't really have a lot to say about it. Also, it's a really great way to meet furries, I guess, if you want to do that.
I will say the closest description for it to those that are familiar with Space Station 13, it's basically Space Station 13, but with a big budget.
It's It's its own beast.
It is
PlayStation- I don't know. Can you replace people's arms with pizza in EVE Online?
Not with pizza, but you can get implants. In fact, they're an integral part of the game as far as like building out your character is concerned. We should probably move on to something that isn't EVE Online, honestly.
No, we got another hour in us.
We're
just say
14 minutes past where we should have ended.
Just saying, it's a very, very complex game. I just watched it because it was funny. I literally waited 2 years for her to play this, and
There
she
you go.
actually played it. So
Go check it out right now. Do it.
final stream. It was an April Fool's stream. Ushio Ebi Indie. She had a stream just titled "Group Edging."
Boys, what do you
I-
say we get together on Friday night?
I
Go
opened
ahead.
the stream. It is an hour and 39-minute stream. I skimmed through the VOD for it. The entire stream is just her loading screen with various messages being switched.
Pure cinema.
Excellent.
She never actually goes live or, as far as I'm aware, says anything. She just keeps switching the messages up on screen every few minutes.
Well,
There's a 1 minute countdown timer at the end of the stream. It hits 0 and the stream just ends.
good. As it should. And with that, we'd like to thank everybody who stopped by and checked out our video or audio version this week. We don't have time to read comments, really, honestly. I can see if there's... Do we have any absolute bangers in here? Let's see. Past week, blah, 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 blah. SDE pointed out there can only be one green in HoloLive. Rishia left after Fauna joined. And then Fauna left after Cece joined. But now there's Chihaya and Cece, so...
Oh no, the curse.
That gen only has 4 people anyways. They can't lose anybody. But yeah, that's thank you to everybody who commented. We're not gonna have a lot of time, unfortunately, here. Yes, that's all I got for that. Would you like to leave comments that we will definitely read next week? Go ahead and drop them on YouTube. We will take a look underneath the video. Want regular updates outside of that? We have a Twitter account, or if you want to chat with us, you can hop on Discord. We're always on there. There's an audio version of the podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, as well as on YouTube here. Please review so the algorithm likes us. We always really appreciate it. Thumbs ups are always super appreciated as well. And don't forget to subscribe. Please share us around as well if you like what you're seeing. So, and because we're always looking to make new friends. Now we're going to hop to the birthdays. April 14th, Koseki Bijou of HoloLive English. Happy birthday.
Who cares?
April 15th, Kira Spika from Videre. Happy birthday. Oh, I hate you so much. Actually, that's very effective. Just keep doing that. April 15th, Mono Monet from V4 Mirai. Happy birthday.
I hope that the recording actually picks up on that.
It is. April 15th as well, Moo Moo, you from Phase Connect. Happy birthday. That's good. Happy April 15th as well, Rika from Hollow Stars. Happy birthday. This is the worst bit. April 16th, Usamiru Bun from Vivid. Happy birthday. Usumaira, I believe is how the name is pronounced. Thank you. I tried. April 18th, Sarue. Happy birthday. She French. Oh, shit. And then April 18th, Kishido Tenma from Hollow Stars. Happy birthday. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay.
Hello, hello, hello.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
You didn't even hit him with any of the good ones, Cam. I'm just saying.
I don't know what those sounds were, so I didn't click on them.
Oh, okay, hold on. I got another one for you real quick. There's...
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yippee! Get silly!
I can play some of the ones from the VAllure.
Oh no.